Welcome back to A Better Life, and as you know, we're here with Mr. Eddie Risponi, a great friend of mine and our family. And Eddie, you talked about running for political office and no political background. I know your background is a great family and grew up in North Baton Rouge, as we were talking about. Expand upon that a little bit.
Well, I tell you what happened. We just got to a point where we need to do something different in Louisiana. God has blessed Louisiana, and I've had an opportunity to travel around the country.
Sure.
And I've seen around the country what's happening in other states when they go out and elect a conservative outsider, someone with serious business skills, and someone that comes into a state and brings all that to the state. They have turned their states around.
Sure.
It's amazing, and it's not just the states that are we call blue or red.
Sure.
Some of them are blue states. They're electing a Republican governor who's conservative, a businessman, because he brings a whole different skill set and attitude and motivation to turn their state around and to really make it grow with jobs and opportunities for every citizen and watch after their dollars and cents. And then, so I was watching what was going on here in Louisiana.
Yeah.
We drifted off. We truly have right now we have a tax and spend career type politician that's moving our state in the wrong direction. So that's kind of where I got started and started thinking about it. And actually, I'll tell you, Hank, I've mentioned it to my wife Linda, when I was frustrated and said, what do you think about me running? And that didn't go over very well. So I went back to the drawing board and just started looking, try to find someone that could do what needs to be done in Louisiana.
Sure.
And it just would not develop into that.
You know what I like to say, Eddie? It takes a person to be an effective leader who has signed the front of the check, that has signed the front of the payroll check, had to meet payroll weekly and everything, and you have done that from scratch on up to a very successful business, and that's what I'm so proud of you for, because having started and sold 3 businesses myself, I know what it takes, and that's to be an effective leader, governor, that's what it takes.
Well, it's I like to say it's an entrepreneur spirit.
Yes.
When entrepreneurs start a business, and like in my case, coming up, like we had to have a job at 15. We paid our own tuition. We paid our way through college. We invested things, we built our own homes. True entrepreneurs don't look at failure.
Right.
We don't look at failure. So this is what the state needs. We can't go into a challenge and the first time somebody says, well, we can't do that, or that's not how we do it. Entrepreneurs don't look at it that way. They look at success and making it work. And that's what we need. We need that in this state.
Overcoming hurdles of life and overcoming and making the correct business decisions. So not only can we, grow our families, but grow our businesses and help other people that are employed by you grow, and really being a person, a character runs a business well.
And Hank, we refer to it as business, but I really refer to it as job creators.
Yes.
It's about jobs.
Yes.
It's about increasing the number of well-paid jobs with benefits for our citizens in Louisiana.
That's
and then
correct.
On the other side of the coin, which is something I've learned over the years, is how to fill those jobs with Louisiana citizens through education and training.
Yes.
These are the things that we need in Louisiana. We need to take full advantage of what God has blessed us with, the resources here.
Okay, having a strong business background, having a strong family background. So how has your experience placed you in the position, hey, all right, Linda, I'm running for governor?
Well, it didn't happen quite that way. I'll tell you how it came about. First time I went to her, she didn't think it was a good idea.
Okay.
Then later on, because we are so blessed, we have 7 married children.
Wow.
And all doing very well.
Yeah.
And I like to say that our 7 children are loving and nurturing our grandchildren and teaching them about Christ.
Yes.
The foundation of life.
But
really what pushed me over the edge, Hank, was one day we were sitting at one of our, I'll get into that, but I'll tell you, it's a little longer story than what I have. But it really boiled down to my faith and God asking me to do something for Him.
All right, good people watching A Better Life, we'll be right back with Eddie Risponi for governor.